Well, my testimony begins with a conversation I had with my mom when I was in high school, and we were sitting at the dinner table in the kitchen, and I remember she said, Shelby, if everyone likes you, that's not a good thing. And that was really important for me to hear because I realized that I was spending all of my effort and time trying to please everyone and gain the approval and acceptance of just my family, my friends, and even people I didn't even really know. And I was doing that through putting a lot of effort into my physical appearance and academics and even experimenting a little bit in the party scene my senior year of high school and early my freshman year of college. And I knew that it wasn't working for me because it sent me on an emotional roller coaster of depression. And I would feel really good about myself when I felt like I was matching up well with everyone else and they were approving of me. And I would feel really bad about myself if I felt like they weren't approving or I wasn't comparing well with them. And so I knew that I needed to make a change, and I didn't want to continue living like that, but I didn't know how to change, and so I continued on in my same habits, and into my freshman year of college, I went to a couple parties, and I even got into some trouble one time in my dorm room for drinking, and I was assigned some community service, and I realized that I didn't want to be continuing on this way, and I really needed a reality check at that time to help me to realize what I wanted to be doing in my life, and that was basically knowing and pursuing God more. And I had grown up in a Christian home, and so I knew about God and I had a lot of facts, but I didn't have a personal relationship with Him, and I knew I needed that because right around that time I had talked with some women from the crew ministry, and they had come to my dorm room and talked to me about my relationship with God and helped me to realize that it actually wasn't a relationship and that it was more of me just doing things religiously, like praying out of habit and even just reading my Bible to feel better about myself. And so they invited me to a Bible study, and that was where I got to meet a lot of women and become really good friends with them and learn more about Jesus and what He did for me and how He died on the cross for my sins and accepts me fully for who I am. And I started to experience that in relationships with some of these women that I met, and I started to feel the freedom of being able to be myself and accept myself for who I am, and ever since then I have continued to pursue that relationship with God, and I've learned more about those things that He has done for me to set me free from the bondage of performance and continuing to please others, and so that has been my story thus far. And if you have any questions or any thoughts about that, you can see the link below. Thank you.